Hello everyone, welcome to Burgos in Spain as Igokea and Hereda Pablo Burgos will face off. It's game day 3 in Group J. We're catching up games. And this tie that would have originally been in Igokea moves here. And in 2 days' time, these teams will face off again here in the Coliseum as a result of some of the protocols and the health and safety protocols around COVID. The original game between these two teams had to be rearranged. But that just gives us a real back-to-back head-to-head tie with Igokea having to win. Their backs to the wall. Burgos haven't lost in the Basketball Champions League since November. Have won 8 straight, looking for a 9th in a row. Here are the standings in this group, with Tenerife with a 3-1 record. Their only loss was to Burgos. And as you can see, Igokea, 2 losses, need to win, probably need to win both games to have a chance to sneak in to the Final 8. Liga already no chance of qualification for the Final 8. So Igokea with 2 games against Burgos, so the game against Liga to go. Probably need a win to win all 3. Burgos is a tough opponent, as I say, having won 8 straight, looking for a 9 in a row in the Basketball Champions League. Big win at the weekend, coming back against Malaga. Here is the roster for San Pablo Burgos. Yacir Olivero had 26 at the weekend super game. Dennis McFadden surpassed that, 26 points for the American. And alongside his 26 points, 9 assists for Coach Penaloya, as Burgos are turning themselves into a real contender in the ACB and are turning themselves definitely into a team that looks and wants to defend the Basketball Champions League title it won in Athens earlier this season, even though that obviously was last season's championships. Here is the Igokea lineup. Tremendous season for the Bosnian club. Big win on the road in Croatia at the weekend. Obviously the addition of the vastly experienced Stephen Gray having a big impact. The ex-Peristeri forward really does add to the depth of a team that already is making Champions League. Well, to carry on making noise into the Final 8, they're going to have to get the win. At the very least, they're going to have to split games here and hope games and other results may go their own way. May come down to a head-to-head, but it's a game at a time for the Bosnian club. Need to win. Need to keep their hopes alive of Final 8 qualification. Again, the situation here with the 2 games being played, one tonight and one on Thursday, just demonstrate the commitment clubs, organizations have made to trying to get through this Basketball Champions League season. And Burgos trying to defend the title. And at the moment, one of the hottest teams in the Basketball Champions League. Based on their defense, one of the tightest, toughest defenses in the Basketball Champions League. Points, possessions against, field goal percentage against. All numbers that tell you how well this team played defense and how well this team executes Coach Penaloya's philosophy at both ends of the floor. Igokea, just again another indication of where Bosnian basketball is. Their national team already qualified and qualified really strongly for Eurobasket. And now Igokea making some statements across the Basketball Champions League and obviously in the Adriatic League as well. Jackie Carmichael really does a job at that power forward spot for this Igokea lineup. Gotta like Hereda, really, the Bosnian shooting guard really has become a huge factor both national team and with his club. So Igokea, dangerous opponent, backs to the wall, need to get the win against the defending Basketball Champions League champions in Burgos. The three officials for this evening's game is the Yasivekas, Mr. Porsandidis, and Mr. Klapakis from Lithuania, Greece, and Sweden, respectively. The third team on the floor. Always their teamwork crucial if they're going to do the job they've come here for and the job their standing as officials would enable them to do. Victor Benite, 1 3-pointer away from 100 threes, the 5th player to do that in the Basketball Champions League. And that's one of those moments that would have got a huge reception in this gym if the fans had have been here. I don't know if Igokea's depth is going to be enough here. The biggest disparity in stats in looking at this is the points production off that very deep Burgos bench. And Igokea much more dependent upon their starters, points-wise. This Burgos lineup has lots of combinations, depth, really international team, 7 nationalities represented across this roster. And you know, there's the starting lineup. Slash McFadden, Rivero, those two off that big game at the weekend. Hereda and Alex Renfro. That lineup has real solid look about it up front and has some real quality in the back court for Coach One. Penaroya, one of the more and most established head coaches in the ACB in Spain. His reputation continues to be enhanced with the performances of this Burgos lineup. Well, it's like Igokea lineup looked ready for this. A lot of bouncing around in the warm-up, a lot of focus, clear. They know what this game means. They know what they've got to do. And in some ways, if they get the win tonight, the fact that they're here in their own group for this game and the game on Thursday really is going to give them the opportunity to build some momentum. Comes down to how they get it done tonight, though. Clemens in the backcourt has been tremendous. That combination with Adic is what this lineup really has based its success on. Josh Lowe has a marvelous game at the weekend, led 4 guys in double digits for Igokea's win on the road in Croatia. And it is a team. They may not have the depth in scoring, but they share the ball really well. Their percentages are good. So this is a matchup that if they can impose a little bit of control to the tempo of the game, they have an opportunity to get it done here. Silvio Rivero, the Cuban, a little undersized perhaps, but the trend, as people have talked about a lot in the last few seasons, lateral quickness for the bigs and speed for the big, almost more important now than absolute size. You've got to be able to play defense, you've got to be able to run the floor. And no better exponent of that than Yasiel Rivero. Well, the matchups in the backcourt are going to be absolutely vital. Clemens and Atic going to have to put more minutes on the floor individually than the various guards that are going to come off that Burgos bench. And Dragan Balic knows that he's got to control tempo. He has to control the defensive boards as much as anything else. And then it's about percentages, it's about quality of the execution. They've got the ability to do it, but they're going to have to be relentless in their execution, Igokea. up against the defending champions, needing a win pretty much to stay alive. Burgos looking for 9 in a row. That is a daunting prospect. But the statisticians out there will tell you at some point, unbeaten streaks have to come to an end, and why not tonight? Well, welcome to Burgos. Burgos in the white, Igokea in the blue. Jay, action in the round of 16. And Igokea will start us off with the basketball. Carmichael outside. Gonna go back screen, they'll pop off the screen. Timing on here, Adic has it. Puts it on the floor, left hand, finds a little space. Clemens outside, steps back for the three, is no good. Battle on the glass, and Igokea come up with the offensive rebound. Adic pulls it down, going against McFadden with a full team reset. Rivero's gonna come, they go double team, the skip, the extra pass. Clemens puts it on the floor, gets to the foul line, stops, pops, it is no good. Defensive rebound, Rivero comes down with the basketball, and Renfro will move Burgos into the half court. While positives for Igokea on the glass, McFadden will reverse it. Pro drops it inside. Rivero, big presence, holds his space for the easy two. And there's the dilemma. When Rivero holds space, you're not going to shift him. Carmichael outside will get Clemens to get Adic. Sets his feet for the three. Is long. What they've got looks they want. It's not make two fronts about. Renfro just fills it up. You have to transition defense in very, very quick. You've got to get your hand up, otherwise he doesn't need anybody else. Clemens off the high screen, goes a little soft. Adic again. Got to be more aggressive. Igokea. Adic gets into a little space around the elbow, goes to work with a right hand for two. Pretty move. That'll settle everybody down in a blue uniform. Renfro comes off the screen, looks to turn the corner. Slash will be the man reversing it. McFadden, foul line jump shot is no good. And Igokea not looking to run here. They want to try and control the tempo. Clemens, feet set for three, drills it. That's their tempo. They're going to have to try and play that tempo for 40. Renfro needs a pass, finds one. Rivera outside will hit the second side. Renfro turns the corner. If you're Igokea now, tempo of the game is something that's not going to disappoint you. There's a 2.5 minutes in, 5 apiece. Nice pass from Rivero with the left hand. Igokea will not want to get into a running game, but they're going to have to make life a little bit more difficult. Rivero's 2 from 2, and both of those have been literally around the ring. Carmichael, foul line jump shot is long. Defensive rebound, chance for Burgos again to push it. Renfro will kick. McFadden goes down low, inside out. Rivero thinks, but settles for the pass for McFadden. 9 on the possession. Wide open again underneath. Ball fake for the 2, but blows it. Well, that's literally 3 wide open looks at the ring. And they dodged the bullet that time, Igokea. Carmichael tries to go to work. In the lane for 2 is no good. Renfro in the lane will kick. Slash has it. Rivero. McFadden. Puts it on the floor, right hand, quick to the glass for two. Tough finish. Clemens will push the other way. Ilic will go inside with a pass. Adic on the post up. The three is gone and filled up from deep. Ilic just gets the quick release away. Silo just a little three-man game. Silo comes on the inside outside, catches, he releases quickly. Renfro. Renfro stops and pops, he's short with the three. Igokea, gotta like the tempo. Bosnian club, not extending. They've got to stop this though. Little slip to the hoop. Rivero, he's going to sit. Jordan Sacco checks in. Adic wraps the pass. Beautiful timing on the cut. Ilic gets the two off the Adic assist. No one helped the helper. McFadden steps back, nowhere to go, drops it inside. Sacco goes to work, left hand hook. Tough move. The catch is too deep. If you're an Igokea fan, you don't want that catch that deep. Adic, again, going to the post against McFadden and skips. Clemens lines up the three from the corner, is short. Maxim Slash really did close out. A lot of pressure on the shot. Renfro draws contact. Will go to the free throw line as Carmichael picks up the personal. Clemens. Carmichael slips, extra pass is there, and Adic with the easy two. And the extra pass being really productive for Igokea. Igokea listed as the home club as Renfro is short with the three. This is the reorganized game from both games being played this week because of the rearrangement down to some COVID protocols. In the block, the two is no good. Defensive rebound is owned by Sacco. Renfro pushes, looks down the floor, no options. Has to recycle it. This is exactly what the Bosnian club are going to want. Whistle on the play as Victor Benite was just about to pull the trigger on what could have been his 100th three-pointer in the Basketball Champions League. Eden Atic is going to sit. Good start by Atic, but picks up his second foul, and that's not a good story for Igokea. He has to play a lot of minutes over the next two games. We'll have a Seda. Moves the basketball on. Benite comes off the stagger. Turns the corner in the lane. Short two is good. Sweet touch. Talic gets to the corner. Its three is off. Defensive rebound. Sacco rebounds, and Renfro's looking to push again, but Igokea, to an extent, giving up offensive rebound. The contest, Sacco for two. Nice move to try and stop the transition to make this a shorter game of basketball. Burgos with a 16-12 lead, 2:40 to go in quarter one. Jusilo and Talic combine. They go down the sideline, and Ilic will go inside. Carmichael with a quick move, takes the tough one, and Sacco took his space away. Played great defense, Sacco, then just went forward. Watch this. Carmichael's quick, leans away, and then Sacco just takes that little step forward. Here's the tough finish. Rivero checks in. They have Rivero and Jordan Sacco on the inside. That's a tough ask for Igokea. Carmichael they have to have a perfect game when they're in control of the outcomes. And one of the places you are in control of the outcomes is on the free-throw line. Carmichael makes the second. McFadden back in. Will keep trying to push. A lot of points in the backcourt with him and Benite. Benite gets the option off the stagger, off the single. Comes off the single. Feet set for three is long. Defensive rebound. Clemens has it. Igokea not wanting to run. They turn down the early three. Stephen Gray. They turn it over, and they've got to stop this. 4-on-3 break, but they dodged the bullet as McFadden throws it out of bounds. Kareem Quiddy checks in for the Burgos. That's the other thing. If you're trying to slow the game down, if you're trying to make it a shorter game, when you get a chance to run like McFadden did then, it's always, because you're not in that flow, it does make life difficult for you if you're going to try and establish that. Gray on the curl, gets his feet set for three, fills it up. Big impact since he's arrived here in Igokea. Really does. Gives a lot of offensive firepower coming off that bench. McFadden, hard show, trying to get into. Quiddy puts it on the floor, gets to the lane, steps through off the glass for two. Nice move. Little floater off the glass. Great work on the boards, but they can't complete, and it will be a Burgos basketball. Here's the move by Quealy. Little step through. Did a nice job taking away Gray's chance to contest it. Footwork was excellent. Here's McFadden. Lift on the weak side. Benite puts it on the floor. Down the middle. Blows the layup. Rivero just would not be denied on the glass, but steps on the baseline. He's such a tough ass to keep off the boards. Sil Rivero doesn't stop working. Ball screen. Pot comes off it, comes back on a reposition, goes with the left hand off the single step. Can't get it to go. Missed opportunity for Igokea. Slow game. Last, well, it's about a four second differential between possession and game clock. Benite lines up the three, gets it. With his 103-pointer as Gray takes the three-quarter court shot. Doesn't get it to go. Victor Benite becomes the 5th Basketball Champions League player to knock down 100 threes. He gets the assist from McFadden, who already has 110 and lies second in the all-time lists. And at the end of one, Pablo Burgos have a 21-16 advantage over Only 27% on 11 threes. That's a lot of 3 from 8. Only 27% on the 2-point range by Igokea. That number has to improve if they're going to have a chance to get the all-important win. Let's take a look at the first quarter best plays. Well, this was the story early on. Garcia Rivero just slipped to the basket 2 occasions. Scores early on the inside. And there was a lot going to the ring early for Burgos. But Igokea, I think they'll be happy with the tempo of the game. They'll be unhappy with the percentage from the 2-point range. But they've got the tempo of game they want. They just happen to be playing the best defensive team in the Basketball Champions League. In terms of field goal percentage against, points per possession, Burgos are pretty much the toughest team to score against. Start of quarter 2. That's what McFadden will get Burgos into the half court. Queeley just about gets the pass off. They hit the second side, go inside. Sacco going to work. Turn around with the left hand. Doesn't get the drop. Defensive rebound belongs to Fundic. Stefan Pot. And Fundic hit the second side. Gray gets in the lane, stops and pops. It's long. And Burgos are going to chase Gray off the 3-point line. They're not going to want to let Gray just get his feet set, stand there and knock down threes. They're going to try and make him make plays as they did then. Gray relieves the side end line pressure. Pop goes to the foul line. Oh, the right-hand jump hook is no good, and there's no joy on the glass as Sacco comes down with another rebound. McFadden kicks it off, gets it back. It's the early screen from Sacco. Queeley travels. Queeley not looking to shoot the ball. Admittedly, there's a lot of offensive firepower from the perimeter around him, so he wouldn't be your first option. Here's Gray, he'll hand it off. Pot tries to back out, has McFadden guarding him, turns the corner on the screen, feels a little contact and kicks. The 3 is short. Ball's kept alive. Off the glass for 2 is no good. Defensive rebound, chance for Benitez to run. They have numbers. And there's the foul to stop the break. Talic took one for the team. Sacco rotates out. McFadden will inbound. McFadden outside. Stops, pots up the 3, is long. And that'll be a Igokea possession. Nearly 2 minutes gone in the second quarter, and the score stuck on 21-16. And the pace of the game, Igokea slowing this down. Gray outside the 3-point line where he wants to play, puts it on the floor. Foul line out the back of the hand. The open 3 off the extra pass is good. And Talic stroked it from deep. The extra pass is what's been successful Igokea, whether it be on the perimeter or the inside. Nice pass. Olivero just pushed the elevator button, went to the top floor and finished the play. Rivera with 6 off 3 from 4. To the inside, little soft push is no good. It's on the inside, we'll kick it. Pop in the post, faces, spins to the baseline, takes the tough 2, doesn't get the roll. Rivera just owns the defensive boards. Benite will push. Rivera at the second trowel, lines up, tries to knock the 3 down, doesn't get it. Got a whistle on the play as Ken Horton gets on the stat sheet for the wrong reasons. Got a lot of joy if they can get to the inside, be through penetration or the dribble penetration or pass. The next pass, the extra pass, they've ended up being very productive off that, but they've got to turn this defense first. Gray with the tough 2 is good. Nice curl on the screen. Cuts it to a 2-point game. Benite kicks wide open. Renfro for 3 is off. Defensive rebound. Pulled in by Stefan Pott. He gives it up. Gray, feet set on the break for 3 is short. Great work on the glass. Oh, what a block though. Horton just says you're not getting that. Midcourt foul stops the break. And Fundic saw points. Ended up collecting the block. Great offensive rebound, but then Horton from behind. Then going the other way, Queedy's going to take the foul. Renfro will kick. Horton looks underneath, no pass. Horton off the glass for 2 is good. Defense came a little late perhaps, but Ken Horton had to manufacture the finish, did so. Nice pass to the inside, a little push for 2 is good. Rivera inside out, would have got the contact on the foul. Jovanovic picks up the personal. He's important to this Igokea lineup. Can score coming off the bench. 2'8" Serbian. Scores double-digit points in only 16-7 minutes a game. Gets the steal. Great hands. Fundic making contributions across those stat line. Chance for Igokea to tie or even lead it. Gray lines up the 3, is short. Defensive rebound is Horton's. Chance to run the other way. Renfro has it. Looks to attack it, but again, Benite, feet set for 3 is short. And Igokea doing a good job of really limiting transition opportunities. Pop walks it into the half court. Whistle on the play as Benite is going to be called for the hold. And there's just no tempo to the game for Burgos. Igokea have just said, we're going to play it this way. And they're not getting enough of their defense at the moment, Burgos, to turn pressure into transition baskets. Labasada checks in. Pot outside, lines up the 3. And just nothing but string for Stefan Pot. And Igokea have the lead, albeit very briefly, as Renfro just went the give-and-go route. Pop attacks it. Far side of the ring, blows the layup, did everything he needed to do apart from make the layup. Claims he got hit on the head, but make the two, then talk to the official. And Burgos, it's going to be offensive. Horton on the illegal screen, never got set. Klavic in the game for Hereda San Pablo Burgos. Edanatic with just over 4 to go in this half, back in the game on the 2 fouls. Pot ducks inside, Carmichael in traffic is fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. And Barrera comes in, and he gets on the stat sheet for all the wrong reasons. And you can see the frustration for Johan Penaloya. He knows exactly what's going on in the game. He's in that, do you try and back yourself? Do you try to increase the tempo of the game? Or do you feel you've got enough? You've got 2 games in 3 days. So coming off the back of a tough win over Malaga at the weekend, it's just back yourself to win this game in this way. Nice find to the corner, the extra pass. Horton for 3 is no good. Adic comes down with a defensive rebound. Igokea with numbers. Quick whistle. And Burgos already in the penalty, and Igokea will go to the free throw line. Unless they've called that offensive, which they obviously have. Well, they called a travel, which confused everybody, including me. Nice dive to the inside. Klavic goes to work, left hand off the glass, and they have been so productive on deep catches. And now we will go to the free throw line, and Stefan Pot, who's been really effective since checking in. There's no way with the switch, with the change on the defense, that Pot was going to be able to deal with Klavic in the post. They decided to stay one-on-one. Pot drops the first. Well, we've got a new ball game. 3 minutes to go in the half, and we're tied at 29 apiece. Pot's going to sit. That's quality from Stefan Pot. Really has done a nice job. Clemens checks back in. Seda. Klavic going all over Renfro. Drops it inside. Klavic with the right hand. Everything played straight off the catch. Carmichael outside. Clemens will get the handoff. Looks to turn the corner. Nice lift. Carmichael on the inside. Tries to go to work. Help comes. Goes off the glass. Tough finish. Jackie Carmichael going to work in the block. Ties it at 31. Picks up his 4th point. The 3 is no good as Barrera chases it down. Renfro. They switch again. They're going to switch back though. Klavic on the inside. Takes the tough one. Doesn't get it to go. Igokea look long. Carmichael. Catch. Goes under the ring. Needs a pass. Finds one. Adic fires up the 3. Way off. Never got himself set. And you can see as soon as they go quick, Burgos look a little happier. They did a good job transition-wise, Igokea, to Falls Renfro into the half court. Goes to the inside again. They're trying to milk this advantage. Klavic with a manufactured 2. Just a simple pick and just roll down the lane. Klavic with 6 quick ones. Clemens got to get himself going here. They need his points. Whistle on the play. Clemens will go to the free throw line. And you can see why Carmichael's asking, because Ken Horton not exactly straight up. Clemens, chance to tie it up, makes the first. Horton sits with his 3rd foul. Oh, Clemens couldn't get it. Just over 124, nice pass. Block from behind, big time block for Adic, gives it up. Clemens on the other way for 2. Turn your defense into offense. Igokea with the Adic block and the assist. Clemens gets the 2. Block from behind. He's off and running. Great pass. Tough finish. Clemens with the 2. Timeout. Igokea keeping it slow, keeping it close. Have the 1-point lead.
No es la idea, ¿eh? Stakes. A mí no me importa fallar. Lo que no entiendo es que juguemos un pase, un tiro. Un pase, un tiro. Un pase, un tiro. Así no se pillan las sensaciones. Y no jugamos faltas antes del bonus, y cuando entramos en bonus jugamos una falta aquí y otra falta aquí, con el drible. Y todos esos son mistakes. Y rebote ofensivo, ¿cuántos llevan? 7 rebotes ofensivos llevan. 7. Y en ataque solo estamos pensando, a ver, que me toca tirar y meterla, pero no jugamos bien los sistemas.
Well, with a roster with 7 non-Spanish players on it. In fact, 8 non-Spanish players on it. You need that assistant coach with the English, which becomes the international language. But Coach Penaloya, clearly, as you saw, one shot and out all the time. Not only have they been slowed up, they're getting no joy on the offensive glass, and they find themselves in a dogfight. 34-33, a minute to go in the half. McFadden checks back in. Baseline penetration. Finally get themselves out of a hole. McFadden has to take the long 3. He's way short. And that's a great defensive series by Igokea coming out of the timeout. Clemens has it in the last minute of the first half. Igokea with some momentum here. Adic, they used this a lot earlier on. A little size advantage over McFadden. Little 2 in the lane is good. Jacinto gets another 2. There's around a 7-second differential. In fact, no differential. Just clock turned off. Last 10 seconds of the first half. The 3 is blocked. They get it to McFadden, who puts up a bit of a prayer. Can't get it to go at all. And another block. And Igokea end the first half with all the momentum. At the home of the defending Basketball Champions League champions, Burgos. Igokea at the half have the 36-33 advantage. They need the win. They're inside of a win. Tremendous game plan execution by Igokea. Take the pace out of the game, leading it 36-30. Let's take a look at the numbers. Only shooting 35% from 2, but Burgos with no rhythm, 14% from the 3-point line. Only 2 trips to the free throw line. 7 offensive rebounds for Igokea. If they could have just finished some plays, that had a little bit more of a halftime advantage. But they still lead it 36-33 at the half. Clemens with 6, Gray with 5, Josilia with 5. Yeah, that's 16 of the 36. They have shared the points around, as have Burgos, with Klavic leading them with Rivera and Renfro, all with 6. Set up great for the second half. Let's take a look at the highlights of that first half. Well, Jordan Sacco and Giselle Rivera went to work early. And the deep catches was an issue for Igokea. But they found an answer of their own. Their extra pass, whether the penetration was pass or dribble penetration, once they got the rotation defensively, they shared the ball really well. And that's something you'd expect Coach Penaloya to highlight during that during this halftime break, that just rotations and their responsibility was a bit of an issue for the defending champions. What wasn't an issue was getting to the ring. Sacco or Klavic or Rivero all were able to play tough at the glass. In fact, Burgos' most productive way of scoring was through the penetration. But wherever they made the extra pass, they ended up getting a high percentage look. So this one is like, this is set up really nicely for the second half. Igokea, the home club in terms of the tie. On the road, though, with these 2 games in 3 days here in Spain, because of some of those COVID red protocols, needing to win to have a realistic chance of getting back in the hunt for a final 8 place. Probably needing to win both. They've given themselves a real shot here. They've got to find a way. Absolutely have to find a way to get Burgos out of that deep catches. Well, pick anybody. 3 or 4 players from Burgos. Klavic has 6. Renfro and Rivera also have 6. And Klavic is all around the ring. 3 from 4 for Dejan Klavic. All 2 feet from the hoop. And has really made hay with those deep catches. Deep catches, soft finishes. Klavic leads the scorers for Burgos with 6. Well, meanwhile, going the other way, the top scorer for Igokea, Clemens, again. A lot of players have made a lot of contributions. Anthony Clemens has 6 on 3 from 8. And Clemens averaging and leading this team. In efficiency and points. Struggled a little bit early. But it's such a tough ask. Genuine three-point threat. And that'll do it for the half. We'll be back shortly after you've seen the best plays of the Basketball Champions League, and we'll see you for the second half shortly.
Sacco, oh, beautiful pass to Rabaseda, who comes in and flushes it from the baseline.
Thompson for two. Pretty move down the lane.
And what a move! Attacking the basket, Steven Hall. Acrobatic concentration and perfection.
There's Quealy again, he goes up and gets the dunk. Now Ish Wainwright into the corner to Bohacic. Bonzi Colson, the same spot. Not the same result, but that is another putback jam for Yanis Moran.
Rugby in the corner. Inside, Singfielder. Great wraparound pass. Fila is good for three.
Carmichael goes baseline. Jackie Carmichael! Are you serious? Well, he went in with a reverse dunk and he ripped the ring down.
Him just to lose by, oh! So real juice for Kubale. Down the lane, everybody went up with him.
Right now, Bonnie Carmichael goes baseline. Jackie Carmichael does it one more time. That is just unbelievable. This guy is playing for an MVP.
Fila, Chase Fila with the throwdown. Biggest play of the night.
zona, hay que llegar antes. Hay que llegar antes. Hay que llegar antes. ¿Vale? First play. First play. Now, one first. One first.
Big 2 and 4, our 2. Pass on top, ball screen with 5. 4 men. Opposite side. 5 men after big roll.
Zip. Dribbling.
Also against zone. Zip. 2 pass, 4 opposite. Instead of setting ball screen, you can pop out, get the ball. 2 men can cut here, look for a layup, and then pass and ball screen.
Here we go then. Igokea needing a win to keep realistic hopes alive of a place in the final 8. Have the narrow advantage in this fairly strange back-to-back 2-game series that which is what this turns into. Game today, game Thursday. We said before the game, a 9-game winning streak beckons for Burgos, but to counter that, at some point, winning streaks come to an end. Is it going to come to an end? 8 wins in a row, or are they going to keep it rolling? Clemens gets to Adic off the staggered screen. Adic wraps it. Clemens extra pass, open on the 3-point line, turns down the 3, goes to work, likes to lay it off. He can't complete, gets a bit messy. Labusada leads the break. There's a foul in transition. Jusido picks up the personal, picks his first foul. On the curling kick. Clemens turning down the catch and shoot, puts it on the floor. Now he's got to create for himself. Nice flare to the wing. The 3 is way short. Carmichael can't hold it. And Clemens surprisingly not letting that 3-pointer go. The tempo remains the same. Renfro gets Burgos into the half court, comes off the stagger, drops it inside. Benite with a wide open foul line jump shot. That's money in the bank. Seven points personal for Victor Benite. Carmichael wants down low. They're going to flare it. Clemens puts it on the floor against the closeout, but Rabasada fouls him. And draws another one. This time Renfro on the closeout. Adic with a step back 3 at the bottom of the shot clock. Can't get it to go. Renfro leads the break. Numbers down the floor here for Burgos. Benite goes give and go. They line it up. Labusada for 3 in the corner. Doesn't get it to drop. Adic will rebound it. Igokea the other way. Clemens wide open in the corner, but mishandled by Adic. Should be the easy 2, and is. Rivero gets the easy 2. Timeout. 1:55 into the third quarter. and Igokea want to talk it over.
Ovdje stoji Marko. Daj, nemoj. Aj daj zicer, majstore. Daj zicer, me jeba. A za isti ništa, majstore. Daj zicer, neko.
Ajde, igramo, tu su. Ajde.
Be patient. Everything is okay, hey.
Ajde, ljudi, ne padamo. Let's keep going.
Dobili smo napad, dobili smo sve.
Nijesmo zove, ajde.
Daj mi spacing, dobar, nemoj da penjete, ovdje ti stojite, ne može da stoja ovdje loto ljudi. Pomaže ovaj, ostavi ovdje čošku, otvori šut jebe mi nam.
Ajde ljudi, Igo!
Ajde ljudi, ajmo.
Clemens puts it on the floor, right hand, far side of the ring, gets it to go, and will go to the free throw line for the extra. Oh, Carmichael gets involved off the ball, but Klavic picks up the personal. And Clemens trying to tie it up, which he does. Victor Benitez into the half court. Will take the ball screen. Rivera just trying to make a huge space underneath. Great defensive effort by Ilic just to keep him off the block. Rivera down the lane for two, doesn't get the drop. But they're going to call Carmichael for the blocking foul, and Rivera will go to the free throw line. Carmichael's late coming over. Rivera's already taken off. Makes a second. Igokea, slow down mode again. Adic on the curl, nowhere to go. Burgos trying to lift this with their defense. Adic under a lot of pressure on the perimeter, too much pressure. Benitez looks a little perplexed at the call, but that'll be the fourth team foul for Burgos with still 7 minutes to go in this quarter. That's another way that Igokea can get a handle on this tempo. Clemens on the elbow, needs a pass, will flare it. Drops it inside, tough finish. Ilic took it strong. And the ball movement again, the extra pass after turning the defense productive. Rivera just gonna go baseline. It's blocked, but Carmichael's gonna foul him. And Bajic gets the technical foul, I think. There's the play before. It's going up, tough off the bounce pass, took it strong through traffic. There's a technical foul somewhere here, which is what Benitez is going to shoot. He's going to shoot the single throw to tie the game at 41. Just trying to coach tech is what they've called. And now Rivera will continue where we were with the 2 shots. For the shooting foul. Rivera knocks down the second. Benitez sits. This could be a very long quarter. Referees have called it a little tight at the start of this second half. Clemens turns the corner, gets in the lane. Nice lift by Clemens again. Drops it to the corner. Carmichael, long 2 is good with 0.9 on the possession. Klavic, great take, goes up with the right hand, soft touch for 2. That's a little bit more like Burgos. Just ran it off the end line. Ilic will find Carmichael. They'll reverse it to the second side. Adic off the ball screen, gets his feet set. Doesn't go. Raviro just clears space on the glass. Renfro off the Klavic screen, gets to the foul line. McFadden lifts the flyby and a 3. The ball fake, the flyby, the stroke for 3. 4-point lead for Burgos. Everything gets a little bit quicker. Clemens in the lane for 2, soft touch. Renfro comes off the screen. Rivero off the glass, just barrels his way to the glass. He's like a juggernaut. Just stay out of his way. And Adic is fouled as he tried to turn the corner. Will go to the free throw line. Burgos have struggled to contain that penetration, which has then led them open to the extra pass, open to the inside-outside to the open 3. Just got to contain the ball. Dalibor Ilic will sit. And Anatic is on the free throw line. Gets the friendly roll. The Sacco and Rivero combination on the inside for Burgos is a real handful for Igokea. So athletic, so strong on the inside at this point, Burgos. McFadden. Vite in action, will go off the stagger this time. They drop it inside, little fumble. It somehow finds its way to the other side. McFadden with 5 on the possession. This one's going to have to go up. Gets to the foul line, that's a travel. A little stutter as he tried to pick it up. Igokea a chance to tie or retake the lead. It's such an intriguing game, this. Clemens, they leave him wide open for 3, and they dodge the bullet. Peseta comes down with it, gives it up. Benitez in transition will take the early screen. Sacco, as Clemens has to take the foul. Second personal for Anthony Clemens. Stephen Gray checks in. Combination of Stefan Pott and Stephen Gray in the back court that was very productive in that first half. Well, complete misunderstanding of who was getting what. Eight seconds on the possession. Somehow it goes back to Burgos. McFadden with 5, goes deep. Sacco knocked away. It's a little messy, turns it over. And Stefan Pott will advance the basketball. If he can be as productive as he was in that first half, this one's going all the way. Gets it off the handoff. McFadden, and Sacco is late with his defensive help. Benaroya says it's right in the middle of the chest, but Maxim Slash, the Belarusian, checks in. One of the 7 nationalities on this Burgos team. We have the Brit, the Serbian, the Belarusian, the Italian, the Cuban, and obviously the Americans. And Stefan Pott makes both to tie it at 49. 3:40 to go in the third. McFadden, Benite in the backcourt. A lot of points in that backcourt at the moment. Benite, they step off him. That's a travel. And again, it's the pace of the game that suits Igokea and doesn't suit Burgos. And at the moment, they're struggling to generate that tempo. 3.5 to go in the third. Stefan Pott will take the ball screen. Again, Gray on the three-point line. They chase him off it. Needs to go on the pass. Little push shot. The 2 is good. Jovanovic again, productive on the inside. Does score points. Benite, McFadden. Inside, outside, Bolera for 3 is short. Sacco can't collect. And the ball will go back to Igokea. They just can't break the tempo at the moment, Burgos. Haven't scored 50 points and we're almost at the end of the third. This is not a Burgos basketball game at the moment at all. Fundic. Taric will get it off to Gray. 5 on the possession. Gray's going to put this up. Settles for the 3. Short. Defensive rebound, but Benite pushes. Just takes it straight down the lane and draws the contact. Will go to the free throw line. Didn't slow the tempo of the basketball down early enough. 2:17 to go in the third. And Tor Benite has a chance to tie the score. Mentally, such a demanding way to try and win for Igokea. They have to control tempo. At the moment, Burgos just not putting enough defense on the floor. Queely checks in as Benite sits. 10 points personal. Well, the baseline wide open. Personal. Sacco couldn't seal the baseline. He was very high. And Jovanovic again. Third foul for Jordan Sacco. Jovanovic again impresses off the bench. Always offense, always points. Last 2 minutes of the third. McFadden. It's a half-court game. It's a half-court game that Burgos didn't want. Drops it inside. Sacco, inside, outside. Barrera attacks the closeout. Sacco is off the glass for two. Sweet little jump hook from mid-range. And his pot again. Stephen Gray drops it inside. Pot fills it, needs a pass, finds one. Got to put it up. Jovanovic off the glass for two is short, and Sacco comes down with a rebound. Barrera will move it on. McFadden takes the ball screen, hard show. Jovanovic ties it up. Queely for three, way off. Doesn't look like he wants to shoot that three. Pop puts it on the floor, turns the corner, gets inside. Jovanovic for two is good. And defense just stayed flat. Igokea go back up two. Last 30 seconds of the third. McFadden looked for the foul. Can't understand why that's not a technical. Just still remonstrating. Now he's on the second official. Visually, everybody's complaining about it, but here's Pop. Pop gets into the lane, steps back, foul line for two is good. There was a whistle for something. They've walked down the floor, so there must have been a foul off the basketball. I have to say, the remonstration of Dennis McFadden, very visual, unusually not picked up on by either of the two officials that he remonstrated with. Slash on the free throw line. Can't get the first two drop. 4.2 seconds for Igokea to try and manufacture points. Jovanovic gets it up the Gray. Halfway line. Just short for Stephen Gray. And that is a super quarter of basketball by Igokea. They lead it 57-53 over Hereda, San Pablo Burgos. Well, I go here with 45% now from two-point range. Burgos still struggling from three, 16%. They're great when they go to the front of the ring, but struggling from the three-point line. Let's have a look at the best plays of the third quarter. Just if you do pick up some of the language from the floor, because there's no fans in the gym, it's a pretty intense place out there on the floor. Apologies if that's offensive to you, but in the heat of the battle, shall we say, And with no fans, you're picking up every piece of noise on the floor. But in that third quarter, Igokea just did a really super job at controlling tempo. Only occasionally did Burgos get Burgos-style basketball on the floor. Well, the strength of this Burgos team tonight, anyway, whether it be Rero, whether it be Sacco, whether it be Klavic, going to the hoop, they've been exceptional. Fourth quarter then, Igokea trying to stay alive, trying to give themselves a chance of making the final eight. They've got to overcome the defending champions. Klavic on the inside goes with the right hand for two. The defending champions looking to go 9 straight wins in the Basketball Champions League. They haven't lost since game day 1 against Ostend. Klavic goes to 10 personal. The 3 inside guys for Burgos doing a great job, but they're answered with the 3. Josilo. And now you've got a sniff. Igokea have a sniff of the victory. Benite moves it on. Renfro will take the ball screen from Klavic, tries to break it down. Kravic down the lane, extra pass with Fadden for 3 is good. But it took him 21 seconds to get that shot away, and that's Igokea basketball. 2-point game. Rivero on the closeout gets done for foot speed. Inside, outside. What, the 3 is short. Offensive rebound. Ivanovic drops it inside for the easy 2. They blow that. Punish blocked. Well, they missed the first easy 2. Puck goes up, gets blocked. And I don't know what happened after that, but I'm not really sure how it's a Burgos basketball. Anthony Clemens checks in. Stephen Pott sits down. Second foul for Pott. Renfro. McFadden. Somehow they get it off. Rivero trying to weave some magic off the glass for 2. Little shake and bake. As he went to the baseline. And Rivero, as I say, Rivero, Klavic, and Sacco just getting it done. Ivanovic can't get the 2 to go. Defensive rebound by Klavic. Burgos trying to push at this moment. Key part of the game here if they can get some momentum. Benite lines up the 3, short. It comes down with the defensive rebound. And Igokea walk it down the floor again. Talic into the half court. Stephen Gray. They're going to have to chase him on that 3-point line. Spins to the middle, gets to the glass for 2. Tough move. Well, one thing that the Basketball Champions League knows is Stephen Gray can score points. Great numbers with Peristeri. To the inside, Benite with the 3 is off, just can't find it. Klavic has it knocked away. Recovered by Renfro, it's deflected. Clemens 4 on 3 here. Just need to find the open man who's in the corner, wide open for 3, is off. And Burgos dodged the bullet as Talic couldn't get it to go. And Clemens has to take one for the team. Done a great job, Igokea, stopping the break. Getting the body in front of the ball as it advances. It is pretty much, you know, fouling to stop the break, but they're doing it legally, if there's such a thing. But Fadden sits. Adic is back for Igokea. Renfro has the basketball. Ite drops it inside. Klavic going to work in the block. Comes back with the right hand. Can't get it to go. Never really got position on it. Clemens will take the high screen. And that's going to be an offensive foul. And Carmichael just went looking for a body. Just execution. You don't need to look for the contact. Just look to set the screen. To the inside, Renfro. Great read, super read. Tied at 62, 6 minutes to go. 8 points personal for Renfro. Adic, feet set, goes inside to Carmichael, leans away for the two, is long, defensive rebound. Renfro like a stat magnet at the moment, comes down with a rebound and leads the break. Horton. Nice pass again, and Renfro's making hay underneath. Just gets behind the defense, and they forget him. And nice pass. There you go, goes behind, no one picks him up. It's underneath the defense. Drusilla will sit, 5:43 to go. A 14-second reset, and Igokea already in the penalty. Burgos only committing the one foul. Rather say the screens and comes off the screen. Renfro, Anite comes off the two staggered, it's the staggered screen. Great defensive effort. Super, super defensive effort by Ilic. 2 seconds on the possession, 5:31 on the game. Oh, what a breakdown. Horton with the back screen for two. And Burgos back in front. Clemens breaks the defense down in the lane, puts up a little bit of a prayer. Rivero turns it over, straight back to Clemens, who just about keeps it alive. Adic on the inside, finds Clemens. They're going to go lob. Carmichael with the mismatch is fouled on the way up. I think he may have been fouled on the catch. Let's take a look. Here he was, before he gathered to go back up. There's the breakdown. Dalibor Ilic gets caught. Well, who knows where. Adic in the corner, turns down the three. Clemens, great. Attacks it, stops, comes up short. Carmichael comes down with it. Adic waits for the flyby for three. He's no good. Great work on the glass. Gray in the corner, fills it up. It's just a great effort by Igokea. Whistle on the play as Klavic down the lane. Carmichael picks up the foul. The front line for Burgos has carried this team this evening. Kravic is short, but gets his own rebound somehow. Benite for three, doesn't get it to go, and they just cannot find anything from the perimeter. Short again. Adic comes down with a defensive rebound. Clemens will drop it inside. Carmichael. 10 on the possession. Gray turns the corner, gets his feet set, puts it up. He's short. And the ball bounced on the baseline. We are locked at 65 with 3:44 to go. And Burgos will take the timeout.
Let's go, a little bit more, let's go. We are there, a little bit more, let's go. Alex, aquí está, por Xavi ahora.
Well, Rivero has 14. Klavic
45.
has 11.
45.
And Sacco has 6.
Alex. Tito.
That's half the points from the front line
There.
from this
Possible sleep.
big
Okay.
front line that they have.
Ken.
If you chip in with Rabasada and Horton, yeah, it's nearly 40 points of the 30 of the 60 that have come from the front line. If you take the penetrations, the work that Renfro's done on the inside, this really has carried them. They're 4 from 24 from the three-point line. Burgos, a team with the talent that it has from the perimeter, just can't buy anything from the perimeter. Rivero, 6 from 8 from the inside, 5 boards. Really has putting a shift. Burgos with the basketball, tied at 65. Renfro trying to direct, finds McFadden underneath. Everybody rotates and recovers. McFadden stops, fires up the 3, is long. And yet another 3. They cannot buy a 3 at the moment, Burgos. 16%. Both teams have taken 25 threes. Neither team shooting the 3 ball very well. But there's the difference between not shooting it very well and not shooting it at all. Clemens answers that with a 3 of his own. And Burgos down 3 with the basketball. Renfro thinks about it, moves it on. Benite puts it on the floor. Klavic goes back, inside out. Benite, little runner for 2. Inside that 3-point line, Burgos have been very good all night. 12 points for Benite. Outside that 3-point line, they just can't buy one. Clemens off the glass for 2, tough finish. Renfro goes the other way. Benite drops it into Renfro. Goes into traffic. And Clemens has it, and Igokea are believing right now. They are believing. Clemens will take the ball screen from Carmichael. Drops it inside. Carmichael throws it down and 1. Oh, the team in blue believe right now. Standard pick and roll. Tough finish by Carmichael with the right-handed throwdown. Yeah, he sneaked it off the glass, off the ring, but hey, he's going to the free throw line for the extra. Chance to make this a 6-point game with 2 to go. Which he does. Nine points personal for Jackie Carmichael. To Benite. Moves it on. Renfro gets it Benite, thinks about it, puts it on the floor now. Off little runner for 2 is no good. And Carmichael comes down with a rebound. And Clemens is going to use every single tick of the 24. Igokea, famous victory. Turned over, Olivero just dominant on the inside still. Renfro drops it, great pass. Horton can't finish. Has to go to the free throw line to earn it. It's the full foul for Jackie Carmichael. Ken Horton makes the second. Still a 2-possession game. Clemens needs a pass. Carmichael is the man to relieve that. Puts it on the floor, he's fouled, and he's going to claim he's going up, and he's going to give him 2. Decisive move by Carmichael when he really needed to. .111 to go. Jackie Carmichael on the free throw line. I looked a bit heavy, a little tense. McFadden, I think, is going to have to leave because he's got blood. Barrera's going to check in. Carmichael goes 0 for 2 with 1:11 to go. Oh, Renfro attacks it. Benite needs a pass. Great defensive effort by Atic. Super effort. Atic just chases it down. Now he relaxes. Now he moves it on. And Stephen Gray settles it down. 10 on the possession. Gray guarded by Barrera. This is going up. Turns it over. Rivero. Everybody looking a little tense here. Barrera for 3 is short. It's a battle on the glass, and it's going to have to earn from the free throw line. Neither team stepping up to win this. They're trying not to lose at the moment. Great work. Renfro just outworks everybody on the glass. We'll go to the free throw line. Renfro's an 80+% free throw shooter across the Basketball Champions League. Chance to make this a 3-point and single possession game. But he misses. Rivero's on the glass. He's all over the glass. Ball fake and one. He has carried this team all night, and he carries his team with the huge offensive rebound. And Carmichael will foul out on that play. Carmichael sits, picks up his 5th foul. And Igokea, well, first of all they had to do was get a defensive rebound. Rivero just dominant on the glass. Completes the 3-point play. And Clemens is going to try and see this all the way out. Atic gets it to Clemens. They're going to have to foul. Lavaseda takes it for the team. Clemens is going to step to the free throw line. Anthony Clemens, 91% free throw shooter, but not all of those have been 15.5 seconds to go in the game. Makes the first. Just to make it a 3-point game. Clemens. Igokea on the verge of a huge win. He goes 2 for 2, timeout. And Coach Penaloya will advance the basketball. He has 15 seconds to come up with the play that will hopefully give his team the opportunity to go to overtime. 15% they've shot on tonight's game. They needed 3 to tie. Both teams in the penalty. Let's take a listen.
En defensa, hay que hacer falta rápido. Si podemos, al 22, si está en pista.
We can do the foul to number 22. Do it.
Alex. Ellos van a cambiar, ¿vale? Tenemos aquí.
Well, the likelihood is that you would expect Igokea to foul here. 18 points for Anthony Clemens. Tremendous performance. They've just got to get it over the line now. Final 8 chance is still alive for Igokea. If they can see out these last 15 seconds. 1.5 second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Renfro will inbound. Benite, McFadden comes off it. Well, they're not going to foul him. He steps back for the top 3. Oh, makes it! McFadden ties the game with 9 seconds remaining. And they chose not to foul, and McFadden knocks down the 3. Igokea on the verge of the win. Now have to go and earn it.
What's the game? You can't change it. You can't change it. You can't change it. Come on.
Igokea claim a travel. Igokea claim lots of things. They're not going to recheck that.
Enough time, man.
They have the game within their hands here.
Steven, pick it up. Hey, just go this.
The decision not to foul is a talking point because you're in control of that decision. You're not always in control of what you think should or shouldn't be called. Here we go then. 9 seconds. Renfro, 9 points. He's 1 point away from a double-double. 13 assists for Alex Renfro. Stellar night for him. Igokea with the possession with 9 seconds. Surely Clemens is going to be the man to get it, and he does. Clemens with the game in his hands, goes to the hoop. Oh, he gets another layup. Takes Rabaseda to the basket and just lays it in for 2. No help. Levasseur, there's no way he's guarding him one-on-one. Can't foul him because he'll go to the line. And Clemens just takes it in his own hands and gets the 2. Still not done. 1.7 or so seconds to go. Burgos with a shot to win it or tie it.
Kings no nos da tiempo. Hay 2 pases. Vamos a jugar last. Está en pista tal. Alex.
Well, they've got a number of people who can knock down the 3. They've just got to find someone to win it.
Venga, jugamos esta.
Or do they just throw it
Jugamos esta. Víctor.
to the inside and force it up? No time for a move as such. There's enough time to make a single move and go up. But it's got to be off the first pass. .7 seconds. Burgos on the sideline. Renfro will inbound. Rivero's going to screen low. They go lob. Rivero's fouled. All night they have been unable to contain Zil Rivero, and they couldn't contain him on the last play. Rivero will go to the free throw line to take this game to overtime. Silvero on the free throw line. Comes up short. The ball looked 2 pounds heavier than it was 10 seconds ago. Now he's going to almost certainly have to miss and hope for a tip. And Igokea look like they've come to Burgos in the first of this 2-game series. And it hits nothing. So no time should have come off the clock. And all they have to do is throw it in. And Igokea have been superb. Momentum, tempo, just been excellent. They've been run over on the inside. They've just managed to find a way to win. A win that keeps them alive in the hunt for the Final 8. And that is it. That is a huge win for the Bosnian club. They're back in 2 days' time to see if they can do it again. Big time performance by Igokea. They win it 77-75. The win streak is broken for Burgos. The first loss since game day 1 of the regular season comes at a crucial time in the playoffs. Only 19% from the three-point line. The game won and lost with Burgos' inability to make the 3 this evening. Ironically, on a night where Victor Benite makes his 100th 3 in the Basketball Champions League. Well, whatever you're doing Thursday night, pencil this one in, because this is going to be very, very interesting in the return. Clemens with 20 huge points, Gray with 10. Stefan Pott was great for his 9. That's just a super performance by Igokea. The frustration for McFadden, Benite, for everybody from the three-point line for Burgos. All to see. They just dominated on the inside. But you've got to just, Igokea, the decision, the tempo, the game plan was just incredibly effective. And in spite of Rivero, in spite of his dominance on the inside, he was just a beast. Following on for his huge performance in the ACB, Rivero, Klavic, Sacco, Horton, just tremendous. And even Renfro, the points on the inside was where Burgos were dominant. Points in the paint. For this team, the defending champions were just dominant. .44 of their points in the paint for Burgos. Their 14 fast break points. They just couldn't score from the perimeter in the half court until McFadden made his three late in the game. Huge play by Carmichael on the pick and roll. He just gives this team an emotional boost when he's on the floor. And that's a big, big win for the Bosnian club. There's the three from McFadden. But this, for all the exceptional scoring ability, standard right-hand layup, because he just was blew past Labasada on the switch. They decided not to help, and they get the win. Absolutely phenomenal performance. Going to get a chance to look at the group. Gets them right back in the mix. They're only one game back now on Burgos and Tenerife. All to play for. Check the game out Thursday. This one will be special. Tremendous night here in Burgos. Igokea get the win, go to 2-2, and are very much alive in the hunt for the Final 8. For now, it's good night.